Okay, hey guys. I just wanted to give a quick look of my project before anything really gets started. Um, I'm just going to point out some issues that I'd like to get solved, and then just kind of go from there and just see what I'm trying to work on and get accomplished with this project. So, starting here, this is the shed area that really needs the attention. Obviously, you can see the paint needs done. Just cosmetically, it just could use a little love. Then I just walk into the shed real quick because there's a few things that you can see better on the inside. And as you can see, there are several cracks and holes that need to be filled and repaired so that water isn't leaking down into the things that are stored in here. And there's a couple more right there. So that's one of the issues here. But now walking out of the shed, as you can see, this is actually called a sweet pea. It's a kind of a viney type plant. It's got these flowers, attract hummingbirds. But as you can see, it's kind of overgrowth and I want to say dying, but dead, or it just needs trimmed out so that there's access to this south side of the garage. So I'm going to squeeze through here and continue to show you. So here's kind of where the main issue starts. So climbing through here, you got to push all this stuff out of the way just to even get back here. But just looking at the ground level, you can kind of tell what's going on. This is actually just a foam filler. And the whole point of this foam filler was that we were having problems with snakes, garter snakes, and they would like to crawl underneath of where that's at and then come sneak up behind you while you're sitting on the patio, and it was just getting super aggravating and freaky at the same time. And I hate how they stink, and I just can't stand them. So anyway, this is the view from back here, and this is what the serious issue is that not only is the access back here really difficult to get to, but the overgrowth is just ridiculous if you're not on top of it all the time. And with not having access back here, not being able to see very well back here, you can't really hardly tell what's going on. And secondly, what needs to be done is this just needs cleaned and cleared out with this gravel and everything else back here so that I can put weed preventer fabric that's just gonna sit on the top so that, you know, no more weed growth can go on. And so that's kind of the issue, is getting this cleared out. And as you can see where those holes were at, the top of this shed really kind of needs not only paint but some primer after those cracks get filled in. And so the other kind of issue is that when it rains or even snows and we get a lot of moisture or water down in here, it sits up against this garage foundation down here. And what that's doing is actually sinking the garage, and it's just really kind of ruining the cement foundation that the garage is on. So after we get all this taken out, I'm just kind of wanting to get this area raised a little bit, and then this area raised a little bit, and then have a grade that drains down to the west so that there's more sunlight and everything there. It'll help evaporate faster, and also direct the water away from the foundations of both the shed and the garage. I'm not going to go any further back here. I'm just going to walk back so I can get out of here. But I'm going to have to take all these weeds out as I go. Back over to that other corner. I'm just going to creep around to this other side. Ugh. As you can see, it's pretty difficult to get in and out of there. Okay, so creeping around to this other side of the shed here in the back. Right now, I just tore my garden out a couple weeks ago, and this is just, I'm just storing these tomato cages here. But this is also another area that connects over there to that. And once again, the same thing, just I want to be able to transfer water from this side here to be able to run off over to the west here. And once again, you can see some of the rusting, and it just needs some protective, you know, primer paint. Not only cosmetically, but it'll help in the integrity of the shed. And so yeah, those are some of the major issues, what I'm hoping to accomplish here on this project. So I hope that's a good brief introduction about my problem statement here, and what direction I kind of want to go in on this project. So stay tuned.